Hello and welcome, students,
staff,
family members,
and friends to North Hollywood High School Class of 2021 virtual graduation. Every one of you has left an impression on the graduates present today.
So we just wanted to thank you for your unconditional love and support. For those of you who don't know us, I'm Jamana Aldana, your Student Council President.
And I'm Jasmine Ariana, your ASB President.
Seniors, some of us are 17, some of us are 18.
Going to college.
Some of us have jobs. I'm in shock.
Why?
We were just little 14, 15-year-old freshmen, and now we're seniors graduating through a pandemic.
Here comes to show how fast high school goes by and how much we had to overcome just to graduate and speak in front of you all.
That's very true. With the support and love from our family and friends and the amazing staff we have here in North Hollywood High School, these last 4 years hold some of our greatest memories.
We recognize the hard work and efforts leading up to this very moment.
We know with the pandemic, it was difficult. Our lives changed greatly, emotionally, physically, and mentally.
You are seen and you are heard. So please give yourselves a round of applause because we did it!
North Hollywood High School, like all schools around the world, was different this past year. Gone were the pep rallies and club rushes. Gone were the blacktop basketball games and musical chairs in the quad. And although the on-campus life was gone, the life of the Husky lived on. In its place were tremendous webinars led by passionate students out to share their knowledge and interests with their Husky family. There were tremendous teachers who wore wigs and silly glasses, played music, and researched the latest tech resource, all to engage their students. In the virtual world, our academic team soared, placing into states in academic decathlon, finishing at the state level in esports, and for the first time in 20 years, North Hollywood High School won the National Science Bowl. In the spring, sports were back, and hundreds of Huskies got to team up and show their skills. Races were run, games were played, and fun was had. Sports brought back life to our campus and made us remember just how much we appreciate our fellow Huskies. This past year, North Hollywood High School was once again a place, whether virtual or in person, for our Husky family to learn together, play together, compete together, and stand together.
Good evening. As I look at our graduates this evening, I see faces filled with enthusiasm and a sense of accomplishment. Our seniors sit here tonight celebrating years of hard work for what they have done and anticipation for what's to come. With this ceremony, which is a rite of passage from the protected world of home and school to the unprotected world of adulthood, comes a new mission. Hank Aaron, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest baseball players to ever play, passed away this past year. He left behind a legacy of baseball records that still hold today, as well as his foundation, which still awards hundreds of scholarships to underprivileged youth from across the United States. On the topic of life opportunities, he once said, "In playing ball and in life, a person occasionally gets the opportunity to do something great. When the time comes, only two things matter: being prepared to seize the moment and having the courage to take your best swing. Huskies, you have been taught not to merely survive. You have been taught to follow your dreams, hard work, and achieve. All opportunities are available to you now and always. Have passion in life. Believe in yourself and in your mission. Passion will give you the momentum you need to put yourself in a place of learning and eventually in a place of giving, not just taking. It is our obligation to contribute in all aspects of life. You will find that life is much more manageable with a little humor. Enjoy the bright side of life and live with grace and dignity. Be respectful always and know that people will not remember you for what you have done or what you have said in life. They will remember you for how you treated them and made them feel. Honor one another. We are all equal and deserving of respect. Be yourself. Your style is yours. It's how you represent yourself through thought, words, work, and play. Always be true to yourself and give yourself the best effort you have. In this work, you will find your dream. You will find your calling. Don't settle for less. There is no happiness in living someone else's dream. Use these next years to discover yourself. You deserve the best. Huskies, you are the best. You see, North Hollywood High School also has a dream. And this dream is our mission, which still remains the same today in 2021 as it was in 1927. That dream is that all students from North Hollywood High School will graduate college and career ready. Graduates, today is the day which you will begin to pursue your dream. And to the entire North Hollywood community, today truly is a great day to be a Husky. Thank you.
Hello, you beautiful people. Hello, class of 2021. My name is Angelo Frasina, and welcome to our graduation. An actual graduation. Whether you're watching this online right now or you're one of the lucky ones actually going in for the event, it's undeniable that things are getting back to normal. And I am so thankful our end of the school year is looking brighter than last year's. The reason I'm here today is to deliver to you a graduation speech. Something I had no idea how to write, something I was racking my brain trying to come up with the perfect topic for, and inevitably gravitating towards all the cliches. The be impassioned, be inspired, find something you love and never stop working till you achieve that dream. But like I said, those are cliches, and you all deserve better. So instead today, I'm gonna try to take the time to tell you something we seniors don't get told nearly enough. We hear a lot that we're slackers, or that we're lazy, or that we don't contribute to the world in the way we should. But to those people, I always respond the same way. We're not millennials. Not to throw shade at millennials or anything like that, but we're Gen Z, and we've done incredible things already at our young age. Look at Greta Thunberg, leading the climate reform movement. Look at the teens in Florida who are proposing passing gun legislation for regulations. And look at us, look at this school. For years, as long as I can remember being here, we've participated in walkouts and protests, standing in solidarity with groups across the nation. Look, things seem scary right now. I get that. I am beyond terrified as to what my life will look like a year from now, or 5 or 10 years. And I think many of you are in the same boat. But please, don't be scared for the future of this nation, or of this world, because it lies in our hands. It lies in the hands of people who missed out on what should have been the best year of their high school experience, having senioritis and senior ditch days and senior prom and so much else. And instead we had to suffer through virtually APs and tough classes and applying to jobs and colleges and military academies, meanwhile trying to figure out social life online. And we came out on top. If we can succeed through the last year online, if we can suffer through that and come out successful, class of 2021, there is not a single thing we cannot accomplish. So yes, I'm scared for the future of my life. I don't know personally where I'll be in the future, but I'm not scared for the future of this country because it's beautiful. It will be beautiful, and that's all thanks to us. Before I say goodbye, I want to quickly thank all the healthcare workers and frontline workers that have worked so tirelessly this year, pushing us through this pandemic. I want to thank all the teachers and faculty at this school and across the nation and the world for constantly adapting and evolving to meet the needs of us students. I want to thank my band here at North Hollywood, the NHHS Royal Regiment, for making me who I am today. And I want to thank all of you for sacrificing so much this year, for staying safe enough so that we might have an end of the year as positive as this one. Class of 2021, there's no limit to what you can accomplish. Never forget that. Good luck. And for the last time ever, goodbye, you beautiful people.
Good evening, graduating class of 2021. First off, I want to congratulate all of us for getting through a confusing and difficult year. This senior year has definitely been a unique experience in all kinds of ways, but we made it. And for that, I think we deserve to be proud of ourselves. The beginning of this fall semester was completely new territory for all of us, without a doubt. From fully virtual classes to new schedules and advisories, it was impossible to guess how the rest of our year would map out. With that being said, I really want to start this off by thanking all of our teachers and staff for everything they put in, because they truly made this year what it is. As well as our amazing ASB and Zoo crew for doing everything they could to give us back some of what a normal senior year has to offer. Because of their endless efforts, these past 4 years have been some of the most precious times of my life. North Hollywood High has given me so many opportunities, and alongside that, I am lucky enough to be a part of the Zoo Magnet family. Entering in 2017, Zoo Magnet has always been an incredibly welcoming, warm place that I have always felt so secure in. What I am going to miss the most is the sense of community set throughout our small campus and all of the long-lasting friendships that I have made there. Zoo Magnet plays a large role in the turnout of who I am today, and for that, I am extremely grateful. In the past 4 years, I have been to the zoo more than an average person should go, and that for me is definitely one of the most memorable aspects. I'll miss the questions of whether my campus is in the zoo or if I personally work with the animals all the time. Such things made me realize that our campus truly does stand out on our own. What's most important to me is that the Zoo Magnet has been there for me throughout all of my teen years. It has watched me learn the ins and outs of life and grow ever since I was 13. I stand here, now 18 years old, and I can't begin to process how fast these 4 years have passed. As we get closer and closer to the end, I want to go back and do it all over again. I know we all had a completely different experience here, but in the end, I hope we all come out with one thing in common: a dream. Not someone else's, but yours. It doesn't have to be long-term, just something that makes you happy. Leaving high school doesn't mean your youth ends here. Beyond these gates is tomorrow, the tomorrow that we've all been waiting for. But remember that one day this will all be behind us, so take advantage of today. It's so important that we live through our life, not just along it. And no matter what, life goes on. So congratulations, class of 2021. Before we move on into our future, I hope we can all enjoy being here together on our final day of high school. I know we will all go on to do incredible things by our own means, and I can't wait to see where life takes us next. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome family, friends, staff, and faculty to our graduating ceremony. Thank you all for being here and having to deal with those COVID tests. Yikes. And especially, good afternoon, North Hollywood class of 2021. I would also like to thank those responsible for making this ceremony possible and by giving us the opportunity to walk the stage or have the option of staying at home. I can't believe this day has finally come. And I know this isn't exactly how we thought our final year of high school would go when we walked through those gates in as freshmen. It doesn't even feel like it's time yet, but here we are at the end of this chapter of high school. It's tough being class of 2021, considering we spent hours behind a screen. And it's not like any previous years because we get a short time together, and on top of that, it's going to be hard to say goodbye to those people that we were supposed to get a full 4 years of friendship with. I want to tell the North Hollywood class of 2021 how proud I am of all of us for persevering through unprecedented times and getting that work in at 11:59 p.m. Being a Husky has been one of the greatest pleasures because being here has taught me in order to be a leader, you don't go around saying you want to lead. You go around showing the qualities of a leader. None of us here are the same people we were when we started high school. And looking back, we can see how far we have come and how much we have grown. Some of us might have gotten taller, changed their hairs, changed their styles, or finally got that facial hair to grow in. Leaving high school behind and all the memories we made together is the sad part. Sure, we left elementary and middle school behind, but high school is different. It's one of the last milestones of our youth, and we are all becoming adults with aspirations and dreams unlike no other. I don't want to make this happy moment a sad moment, so I'll leave by saying to my classmates and alumni that I wish you the best life can give you. Make no regrets, and don't ever hold back that smile that's dying to come out. Always search for something more, and always remember why you started. Better days are coming for all of us. Congratulations, you guys, we finally did it. Thank you.
Well, it's been a bit of a year, hasn't it? I like how people can call this year a raging dumpster fire, and there's no real way to disagree. You know it's been bad because whenever you mention the Australian wildfires, people get this look on their face like, oh, yeah, that was the thing. But hey, we made it, didn't we? There's only one other senior class that could say they lived their whole year through a pandemic, and that was 100 years ago. What a story to tell people. You know, when we're old, we could tell kids like, hey, back in my day, I walked uphill to school both ways while wearing a mask. When I was a sophomore, a senior that year told me that I needed to find a place I felt at home in on campus. For her, that was the band room. For me, it was the Science Olympiad room. 3 years of sheer chaos, competition, but most importantly, community. I won't just tell stories about social distancing and mask wearing, but about grilling watermelon on the beach and stargazing behind the West Gym. It's impossible to talk about the last 4 years without acknowledging other things. The world is on fire, literally in some places. Climate change is racking the world from the polar ice caps to right here in our own backyard. We're emerging from the pandemic here, but yesterday, worldwide, over 13,000 people died of the coronavirus. This year alone, 280 people have been murdered by the police in the United States, and over 100 anti-LGBTQ+ laws have been passed this year. However you feel about each of these issues, there they are. And here we are, graduating into this world. The next 4 years will not be easy. They will, in fact, be incredibly hard. We're graduating, and that means the world is shifting towards our generation. The future is slowly being put into our hands. But if the pandemic has taught me anything, it's to appreciate the communities I'm in, those homes on campus, more. Science Olympiad may have been online this year, but we held online meetings, still went to competition, and organized the holiday gift exchange. Shout out to Austin for asking for a panini press for his dorm. Teachers have sent us postcards in the mail to stay in touch, thanks Ms. Gulo, and friends have organized weekly game nights. Everybody was and is trying so hard to stay in touch. The number of times that friends have come to me checking in saying, hey, how are you? Are you doing okay? Overwhelms me. If we, in the middle of a pandemic, a world on lockdown, can do this, can create communities, extend them, ensure they persist, I know that we could solve whatever problems our world faces. So I'm proud to say, congratulations, class of 2021. We made it, and we'll continue to make it together. Thank you all.
And now it is with great pleasure I will introduce you the graduates of North Hollywood High School of the class of 2021.
Tindra Philippa Ackerblom, Marilyn Vanessa Abarca Ayala, Brittany Andrea Aguilar, Jocelyn Beatriz Aguilar Rodriguez, Daniela Alejandra Aguiluz, Perez Aguinaga Lopez, Noe Benjamin Aleman Tobar, Rachel Maria Alfaro Martinez, Cassandra Altamirano Guardado, Emily Alicia Alvarez, Natalie Danielle Amaya, Christopher Ambrosio, Stephanie Arias, Emily Stephanie Atachagua, Jasmine Avila, Alondra Maylene Ayala, Genesis Betsabe Ayar, Kimia Bahari Mer, Emily Annette Barajas, Eric Barbosa Guardado, Ronnie Alexander Barrios, Sebastian Lucas Bartlett, Christopher Bautista, Annie Begum, Richard Nathan Benavides, Diego Alejandro Benitez, Matthew Benitez Gomez, Hamayak Benperian, Martiros Benperian, Daniel Bernal Castro, Juan Berrio Martinez, Nyla Milan Boozer, Amy Lalita Butasin, Angel Ruben Cabrera, Kevin Rafael Camacho, Natalie Lizette Cano, John Uziel Carbajal, Andrea Cardona, Michelle Andrea Carrillo, Angel Castañeda, Ethan Castañeda, Andrea Melody Castillo, Williams Castillo, Manuel Cazares, Ilham Chan, Sahil Ilyas Chipa, Jaslyn Yvette Coca Rosal, Jose Contreras, Francisco Alexander Cordova Ortiz, Jose Mario Cortez, Kenya Samantha Cortez, Alonso Cruz, Carlos Daniel Cruz, Hector Reynaldo Cruz, Jasmine Esther Cruz, Monica Cruz, Brandon Reed Dees, Brian Armando del Angel, Eliana Juliet Diaz Rosas, Andras Zoltan Dabrovics, Angel Escobar, Skylar Hugo Escobar Lopez, Ruby Guadalupe Esparza, Isaac Jeremiah Estrada, Parker Ryan Feinsilver, Isabella Fernandez Vicente, Kirsten Monique Fider, Carlos Gabriel Figueroa, Jorge Abraham Figueroa, Angie Flores, Roberto Amadeo Flores, Alonso Ray Fontanet, Sifsni Beatriz Franco Orantes, Grigori Gabrielian, Doni Antonio Galdames, Giovanni Galicia Montalongo, Maria Fernanda Gaona, Britannia Garcia, Gabriel Alejandro Garcia, Juliana Stephanie Garcia, Haley Chantel Garcia, Ramiro Garcia, Nayeli Celine Garcia, Lisbeth Gaspar, Jada Gaston, Elia Turk Gibson, Giselle Perla Gomez Damian, Christian Gonzalez, Jamie Gonzalez, Matthew Isaiah Gonzalez, Roger Goto, Juan Daniel Gutierrez. Maritza Guerra Herrera. Caris Elizabeth Hart. Hamlet Harutyunyan. Andrew Hernandez. David Hernandez. Yadira Hernandez Fajardo. Sadi Hernandez Machuca. Jade Hernandez Medina. Zaire Naila Hoylet. Ellen Mirzakhanyan.
Dalen Jackson. Ileana Heragi. Cesar Jimenez. Jacqueline Jimenez Alvarado. Kylene Linus. Hector Larios. Giovanni Lemieux. Carlos Lopez. Gabriela Lopez. Jose Lopez. Catherine Lopez. Kevin Lopez. Nataline Lopez. Leslie Lopez de Lara. Melanie Macias. John Marine. Gabriela Martel Gutierrez. Catherine Martin. Megan Martin. Ariel Martinez. Jorge Martinez. Kevin Martinez. Vivian Martinez. Haley Martinez Nunez Barriga. Isabel Mayoral. Sean McCoy. Stephanie Medrano Arriaga. Jonathan Mejia. Juan Mena. Jonathan Mendez. Jonathan Mesa. Sufyan Mian. Christopher Molina. Danny Morales. Isaac Moran. William Murillo. Levi Muchnick. Yair Nieto Flores. Cecilia Nijme. Edward Ocampo. Christopher Ariana Garrido. Kenalu Owens. Connie Padilla. Juliet Pereira Villatoro. Gregory Perez. Sereni Perez.
Allison Pineda Hernandez. Francisco Giovanni Ramirez. Naomi Nicole Ponce. Jacob Ramirez de Leon. Brenda Estefany Garcia Ramos. Daniela Margarita Raimundo. Kimberly Nicole Ricinos. Julian Javier Rendon. Edgar Omar Renovato. David Aguilar Reyes. Francisco Salazar Reyes. Leland Riley Tellez. Nathaniel John Roberts. Joshua Alberto Rocha. Brian Alexander Rodriguez. Carlos Enriquez Rodriguez. David Calvin Rodriguez. Eloy Fernando Rodriguez. Ruby Garcia Rosas. Ashley Sack Lopez. Jennifer Carolina Sanez. Valerie Michelle Salazar. Alejandro Rafael Saldana. Sandra Salinas. Brian Perez Salinas, Esmeralda Santiago, Brianna Rose Scott, Armin Sadrakian, Jefferson Serrano, Asia Razon Severino, Wooming Smalls, Javion Smith, Roberto Sosas, Kimberly Sota, Kent William Streamer, Gavril Keon Sumulang, Noah Ruben Sweeney, Hania Tapia, Anna Camilla Morales Tapia, Evelyn Tejada, Caesar David Torres, Jefferson Yahir Perez Trujillo, Stephen Xavier Valderrama, Kenneth Douglas Valentine, Justin Vargas, Emily Vasquez, Saza Vatruba, Destiny Alyssa Villavoso, Nelson Williams, Sair Wycroft, Alejandro Zamora, Christina Vanessa Zamudio.
Roldan Acosta, Sarah Aguayo, Takreem Ahmed, Lauren Alam, Mohammed Alam, Jasmine Alas Castillo, Giovanna Aldana Gutierrez, Angel Almeida, Brittany Alpuche, Desiree Alvarado, Nayeli Amador, David Amaya Irahueta, David Angel, Mahad Assad, Angel Avila, Case Avron, Danielle Barahona, Aviv Baram, Christopher Berendica, Yotam Bar, Mercy Barrios, Juliana Benavides, Milana Bendersky, Audrey Bennett, Nico Berkovici, Anthony Bermudez, Gevork Bislamian, Sasha Boksar, Alberto Bustamante, Brian Cancio, Francesca Carriga, Millie Caro, Esmeralda Ceballos, Montserrat Seja, Maya Cesena, Master Chungchaitong, Skylar Chavez, Stephen Chico Roybal, Andy Cho, Larissa Chung, Margot Dayan, Andrew Domingo, Theodore DuPont, Vishwa Durgam, James Dye, Annalise Ilaras Liu, Anya Akizian, Eileen Fateha, Joe Gonsalves, Liam Hotzer, Joseph Heffron, Irene Hong, Soo-Yoon Hong, Tatum Hurley, Julian Jerkan, Austin Kim, Do-Hyun Kim, Theodore Kishner, Andy Koo, Samantha Krulik, Tatiana Lucero, Charlene Marcos, Aiden McCarthy, Lorenzo Mendez, Cameron Middleton, Caitlin Miguel, Shion Murakawa, Andrew Wynn, Arthur Oganian, Seprakash Paspuletti, Nin Feng, Nicole Pineda, Fernando Pulido, Jose Reynoso, Catherine Rubio Vargas, Patrick Sargisian, Lavanya Sharma, Sua Shin, Annie Sun, Gabrielle Stanton, Jonathan Tran, Carter Wetson, Maeve Wolfenden, David Yang, Eric Yoon, Albert Zhang, Asil Zidani.
Sabrina Ahana, Hiroso Horner, Mayra Martinez, Ruben Mata Hernandez, Natalie Santillana, Alyssa Sigala, Nicholas Ticas.
Alejandra Maya Ale Ramirez, Alexis Lourdes Alvarado, Grace Anna Angel, Sarah Michaela Arderin, Lourdes Karina Ayala, Mason William Baker, Phoebe Cynthia Blackman, Patience Hunter Brennan, Andrew Bridget, Aaron Abraham Cabrera, Denise Janileth Cervantes, Natalie Kaj, Eddie Chutan, Eli James Cleary, Chase S. Croy Parrott, Presley K. Croy Parrott, Kaylin Alan de Silveira, Rashad Raphael Dunbar, Henry Aaron Hanley Eisenstein, Catherine Antonia Espinosa, Axel Uriel Ure Esqueda, Catherine Amanda Estrada, Eliana Petra Garcia, Catherine Summer Glandon, America Guerrero, Carolina Lizeth Gutierrez, Irina Harapetian, Edison Anthony Hernandez, Julieta Huerta, Jasmine Alexis Iglesias, Kieran Sanaa Johnson, Miracle Asante Johnson, Samantha Diane Kasoy, Jeremy Leon Lasjev, Catherine Lopez Argueta, Catherine Isabel Mano, Jaime Martinez, Lisbeth Idali Mendoza, Yesenia Metzli Mendoza Morando, Adam Nachmanoff, Griffin Youngji O, Andrew Palacios, Andy Park, Alyssa Evie Petach, Bara Rasulova Treverka, Sara Rasulova Straverka. America Abigail Reyes. Sanelli Reyes. Gavin Matthew Rios. Chaucer Elliott Sebastian Samonek Stainthorpe. Zui Alden Sandel. Leonardo Sandoval. Kian Robert Segovia. William Harold Becker Singer. Haley Susie Skiba. Elliot Stewart. Isa Tepetlanco. Lucas Cash Thule. Adamaris Torres. Maxine Ria Trujillo. Diana Elizabeth Humana. Brian Vaca. Aliyah Marie Valdez. Madison Katie Vogt. Jace Harrison Walker.
Ada Agizian, Mohammed Alam, Case Avron, Milana Bendersky, Nico Bercovici, Anthony Bermudez, Sasha Baxar, Alberto Bustamante, Stephen Chico Roybal, Sungjun Cho, Larissa Chung, Margot Diane, Andrew Domingo, Theodore DuPont, Vishwanath Durgam, James Dye, Annalise Alaras, Anya Akizian, Aileen Fateha, Joseph Gonzalez, Liam Hatzer, Joseph Heffron, Irene Hong, Sayun Hong, Tatum Hurley, Julian Jerkin, Austin Kim, Dohyun Kim, Theodore Kishner, Andy Koo, Samantha Krulik, Tatiana Lucero, Charlene Marcos, Aiden McCarthy, Lorenzo Mendez, Cameron Middleton, Caitlin Miguel, Shion Morikawa, Andrew Wynn, Arthur Oganyan, Saprakash Paspoletti, Nin Fung, Aliyah Nicole Pineda, Fernando Pulido, Jose Reynoso, Catherine Rubio Vargas, Patrick Sargisian, Lavanya Sharma, Sua Shin, Annie Sohn, Gabrielle Stanton, Jonathan Tran, Carter Whetstone, Maeve Wolfenden, David Yang, Eric Yoon, Albert Zhang, Asil Zidane.
Now it is that time to say goodbye. And for the staff and the community of North Hollywood High School, we bid you a farewell and have a great and wonderful rest of the evening, and congratulations all graduates of the class of 2021.